Alright, y'all, so I'm out here in my backyard. I call it the enchanted space because I see some of everything out here. I'm talking about possums, squirrels, butterflies, um, just, I don't know, some of everything. And as long as it don't bother me, I don't bother it, be good. But on the real, I come out here whenever I need to connect with God, um, whenever I need to go into my intuitive space and listen for answers. Um, because, I follow astrology and numerology and I apply it to my life. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But for me, I've seen it work time and time again, and it helps me understand myself and others. Um, but one thing about me is I'm a life path 11, and one thing we do have is a very, very strong, deep intuition. And we spend a lot of time in our lives trying to learn how to use it. We're not born just knowing, all right, we've got this incredible ability to just know things intuitively. We don't understand that right off, but life shows us. And if it's one of the things we have to master, it's a master number. Master numbers, they're more difficult. It's more difficult to live the life of a person who's double number. 11, 22, 33, they're called master numbers. So we ain't special. It's just we got some different stuff going on. But yeah, a few years ago, I really got into this stuff and I was guided to it. And I would use it to assist people, aid people around me, and people, just random strangers, just come up to me and to start talking to me about and telling me stuff that they end up saying, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. And I'm like, well, I'm here to listen. I'm always here to listen. So all my life, I was that person that people would call whenever they needed to talk about something, whenever they needed somebody to hear them. Because I'm not a judge. I don't judge. I will get mad. You can piss me off, but I don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What works for me works for me. What works for you, what works for you. And situations that we all end up in, we end up in them for a reason. You know what I mean? We're here to learn from everything. So I've always been that person that people could call and talk to about stuff, and I never knew why people were drawn to me in that way. People that I've known for a long time and people that I barely know. They just feel real comfortable talking to me. And whenever I got into learning about astrology, numerology, and things like that, I was like, oh, okay, that's why. That's the design of my life. So there is a lot going on in the world and a lot going on in my world personally. And I'm just looking for answers for the next step. And I know we will never ever have all the answers. That's the point of life. You will always be learning something. You'll always be having some type of new experience. There's nothing that you can do to just say, I've got it figured out. Because once you figure out one thing, it's on to the next, to the next part of your journey. There's always more to do. And we're here to help each other along the way. We teach each other, we guide each other, and we vibrate in and out of each other's frequencies as need be. I saw a friend mention that on one of her posts the other day, and that's the truth. There are people that have really helped me in so many ways, but we don't really communicate or we don't interact as much. But there's no plex. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that we literally were here to help each other with what we needed to help each other with, and then we just moved on. You got your blood family, but then you got your soul tribe, your soul family, or whatever. You have people who you connect with on a soul level. And, I'm a person who doesn't really believe in, soulmates, honestly, are... Boy, I tell you what, I don't talk on the phone at all. I don't really spend a lot of time chit-chatting or whatever. As soon as you start wanting to do something, start trying to do something, that's when your phone rang. And it was really a text. Yes, I'm one of those people. So, yeah, some people are, for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And, there have been some amazing people that have helped me along the way on my journey, and I know I've helped people as well. But one of the things I do know I'm here to do is to motivate people, inspire, uplift, because I am crazy enough to think that anything is possible. My dad told me when I was young, he was like, You are so determined. This is after I just wouldn't do exactly what he asked me to do with my life. You know, I've always been a nice, kind person, but at the same time, I'm a bull. You know, if it doesn't resonate with me, it doesn't resonate with me, and it's just not gonna happen. And there's nothing wrong with that. So he learned about that a long time ago. He was like, yeah, you know, you're gonna do what you want to do. And of course, there's a plane. So ain't nothing stopping this. I'm not trying to make this perfect, but I just came over here to kind of speak on that. You know, um, I talk a lot about incorporating, you know, astrology, numerology, planetary movements, and things like that into your life, so because you can kind of understand what's going on a little bit. Like the things that are going on right now with this country is bigger than you know. It's bigger than you know. Does it bother me? Oh yeah, it bothers me, but not enough to where I'm like, I'm finna let it mess me up. You know, I still have purpose. I still have things I have to do. I still follow my guidance. You know, it's a big part of my life. It's everything. You know what I mean? Does it make me perfect? No. Shoot. You talk to me outside of this, I cuss like a sailor. I will say some stuff that I make you clutch your pearls. You know what I mean? But I'm a good person. I have a good heart. And I don't bring harm to anybody. It's not my intent. You know, I'm here to help. I'm here to heal. I'm here to serve. But not to a point where I'm draining myself and really not being of service or helping others by doing too much for them. So anyway, just want to drop in, say what's up today, and hope you're all having a good day. I'm just going to finish up my talk with nature and see what it provides, see what it gives me back. So y'all have a great day. Be good. We'll talk soon. Peace out.